Welcome and good morning. Welcome to the Morning Curve with James Bradsher. That's myself. Yesterday we had a good conversation about the chance of a binary star system, among other things. A binary star system. That means there are two stars in our solar system, one of which we cannot see. It's an ultraviolet star, and as such only emits ultraviolet light. We can't see it, but our sun is obviously rotating around it. So, interesting. Classified information the government has not released. So, what are we going to talk about today? Let's talk about Colusa County Sheriff's Station, Colusa County Superior Court, and Colusa County itself. Colusa County, the richest county in California. Hello, Colin Morris and Brian Keith. It's going good, Brian Keith. Going good. So, Colusa County, the richest county in California. It is also the most corrupt county in California, as they will do anything to get your money. If you get rich in Colusa County, they will frame you, put you in jail, and take your company and money, and then leave you in jail until you get out, and then laugh at you for being broke and miserable while they have all your money. So, this is what they did to me. I got rich. I was living at the Alexander Center apartment complex. I got rich. A boy who kept harassing me, his name was Kenneth Robinson. He's a Nigerian scam artist. His family came over to steal $800,000 from me that they gave me from Nigeria. So, they came over to get the money. The boy came over and threatened me, told me to go in my house with my knives because I was practicing my throwing in my yard. He said me, take my knives and go in the house very rudely. So I told him to go on the other side of the apartment complex because there's no need of him to be on my side when he lives on the other side. There's no toys on my side. All the kids' stuff is on his side. Go back to your side of the apartment complex. For that, I then wiped off my knife, put it in my sheath, and went in the house. Went to sleep. 15 minutes later, a cop showed up at my door. 15 minutes later, that means they did not have probable cause because I was not outside with my knives at the time they showed up. So they knock on my door. I answer the door. I come outside and close the door so they can't look in my apartment and see what's going on in there. I'm like, what do you want? It was, where's the knives? I go, what knives? Where are the knives? I plead the fifth. Right there, they shouldn't have asked me another question until my lawyer arrived. Instead, he was, where are the knives? What knives? Are they in the house? Do you have a search warrant? I asked. He said, I don't need one, and barged into my house. Picked up knives, as I collect knives, and there are knives everywhere in my house. He picked up 3 knives and said, here they are, and arrested. I even informed him I'm a diplomat and have diplomatic immunity, but he failed to pay attention and arrested me anyway. So I went to the sheriff's office. While they processed me, I noticed they only processed my left hand. And I noticed when they were processing me, they processed me under the name David Moore. My name is James Monroe Bradsher, but they only have my left hand. So my right hand is still listed as James Monroe Bradsher. So I got my right hand thumbprint tied to my California identification card, which proves that I am James Monroe Bradsher. So I arrested one of their cops for illegal activities while I was in the sheriff's station. So they said they were going to release me. I arrested him. So they sent me to Metropolitan State Hospital, wholly illegally, because I was being released at the time. To send me to Metro at the last second like that is wholly illegal, especially when I'm being released. So they sent me down south illegally. They had Shasta County Sheriff drop me off. So Shasta County Sheriff came, picked me up at Colusa County Sheriff, and drove me all the way down south to Norwalk, to Metropolitan State Hospital. Once we were there, we came in. They asked me to sign in. They took me in the room. They handed me some papers. I looked at the papers, said, I'm not signing this. I'm not signing this. I'm not signing this. What's this? I am registered to vote. I'll sign that. I am not signing this, and I'm not signing this. That's all I'm signing. So I did not sign into their hospital. So technically, I should have went back with Shasta County Sheriff to Colusa County. Instead, they kept me there illegally, housed me illegally, provided medical treatment to me illegally, all because of Colusa County and their corrupt bullshit. I'm hired. I'm I'm phobic of needles. I have a big phobia of needles. And this hospital, because I refused medication because I was not their patient, held me down. 8 people held me down and injected me violently with a needle. I still have nightmares about that needle to this day. It wakes me up 2 or 3 times a night, scared, cold sweats, waking up from this fucking needle. And it's all Colusa County's fault. So as soon as I get a lawyer, I am suing Colusa County for at least $10 million. Unless, of course, they want to settle out of court. You want to settle out of court? I'll settle out of court for $2 million, a police cruise, a sheriff's cruiser, and a sheriff's badge. You don't give me that, I'll see you in court, Colusa. I will see you in court. And I'm going to take everything I can get. I'm going to get as much money as possible, $10 million or more. A police cruiser of my own, a sheriff's badge of my own. And that's what I'm going to do to Colusa. So, how does Colusa feel about that? I'd love to see Colusa's reaction if they jumped in here. Hey, James Madry, why don't you come in here to my live, to my YouTube feed, Colusa? Come into my YouTube feed and check out my YouTubes and find out if you really want to fuck with the procrastination. Because, one, we're the richest country in the world. So, they injected me with Haldol and other medications. It was like 3 medications mixed into one. I don't know exactly what it was. All I know is it had Haldol in it. They called it a PRN. I'll show you a PRN, bitch. I'm going to inject you with a turkey baster full of cyanide. Dr. Aslam. Sounds like the Flying Witch in the wardrobe. Dr. Aslam, is he a lion? I'm going to sue him for malpractice. He had no right to put me on meds, let alone crush my meds. Also, the dentist in Metropolitan State Hospital fixed one of my canine teeth. As soon as I got out of the hospital, it had to be pulled because it got broken. Faulty dentistry. I'm suing Metropolitan State Hospital's dentist for that. How'd I end up leaving? I passed their test and got out. They only hold you in 1370 until they're sure that you know court competency. So once I proved I knew court procedure, they sent me out. And I'm a federal circuit judge. I am a federal circuit judge. As such, I know court procedure. So it was easy to pass the class. I got a Harvard education, okay? Harvard business law. So, Colusa County is screwed. Screwed. And you know they're listening to me right now, too, don't you? They have surveillance up my ass. They put surveillance microphone up my ass while I was living with my dad. My dad told him to. He just goes, go stuff it up his ass. Go stuff it up his ass. Like I didn't hear him. Like I was supposed to be asleep and wouldn't hear him tell him to stuff it up my ass. So they stuffed the microphone up my ass, which is invasion of privacy, which is also sexual rape, as they had to stick their finger in my ass to get it in there. The sheriff raped me with their finger, and I want to press charges against the sheriff and sue them for misconduct, for, let's say, $20 million for the rape that they perpetrated on me. Yeah, smart guy. So I'm going to sue them. Not to mention, since I am the procrastination and the borders are my skin, he passed my borders unlawfully. Therefore, whoever stuck the microphone up my ass is in big trouble for illegally crossing the procrastinating border. You guys should write a book. You guys should write a book called My Brother Pissed on Me. Now it is time for the favorite part of the show. It's time to smoke a cigarette with the king. So light them if you got them, homies. How much are you worth? Hundreds of millions of trillions of dollars. Hundreds of billions of trillions of dollars. Thank you, James Madry. Cheers. So, any lawyer that would like to get involved with this lawsuit against Colusa County, Metropolitan State Hospital, Shasta County, contact me. If you're a real lawyer and you will take my case pro bono, contact me. I need a lawyer. And I'm willing to pay up to 50% of what I get from the lawsuit as settlement to the lawyer who argues. I'll give you half of my lawsuit if you win the case. I know, shame I can't touch that money. My partner put it all in bank accounts and he had the bank account information, but he got shot in the head. So I lost all the information when he got shot. So I have no access to my money. Good morning, Owen Van Voren. How are you doing today? Smash that subscribe button. Right down there. Smash that subscribe button, homie. Smash that subscribe button. I'll show this goddamn state why I'm King James the Ruthless. They call me King James the Ruthless for a reason. I do not give up. I'm like a pit bull. Once I latch on, you're not getting me to let go. I'm latching on and I'm holding on and I'm gonna rip a big chunk out of your leg, motherfucker. Because you ain't getting me loose. How do I have all that money? Ambercroft Incorporated. It's a company started by me and the CIA. Anything the CIA starts up makes lots of money. You have to understand. We know how to do this. Anyways, we started a company, invested, consulted, invented some stuff, and wrote some songs and whatnot. And we got famous. We got rich. So, shoot. So, how do we get Colusa County to leave me alone? There are people in Colusa County like Christy Lane Sadler, Melissa Setzer, Lynette Daniels, Elizabeth Betty Hancock Del Porto, Kayla Hood, Sandra K. Blanchard, Alicia Williams, this chick named Jessica. They all claim that I molested them illegally. And I'll have you know I had parental permission. Or I was 17 when I started the relationship, and therefore I'm protected by Romeo and Juliet law. So, you just keep proclaiming your little false accusations, woman, and I will see you in jail for false accusations. Each and every one of you. So have fun with your accusation. Yeah, I can give you a follow, Owen Van Voren. Go on and comment on one of my videos and ask me for a follow. I'll follow you. So yeah, I'm gonna sue. I'm gonna sue Colusa County, and I'm gonna get at least $10 million, a new cruiser, and a sheriff's badge out of this lawsuit. Then maybe Colusa will have a cop that'll do something instead of just sitting around taking bribes. Because that's all Colusa does. Colusa will not arrest anybody unless you pay them a bribe to do so. Here's you some money, arrest this person. What they do, it doesn't matter. Just come up with something. And they'll go arrest them. You want what they have? Here's some money, Judge Thompson. I want all of his assets. Judge Thompson will give you his assets. How do my accounts get banned? Trolls. Trolls come in and report me for stupid shit. I don't do anything. They just report me because they don't like me on there. There's a troll called Sandman 4.0. He wants me off TikTok. I don't care. I'm going to sue him for defamation of character and slander, not to mention harassment. He's made at least 3 videos about me to date. 3 videos defaming my character, slandering my good name. So that's harassment, discrimination, defamation of character, as he says that I'm a charity case, that I'm all these different things. I'm a beggar. I'm a mooch. He says all kinds of things about me, which is defamation of character, which is going to get me $500,000 in a lawsuit against him as soon as I get my lawyer. And we're going to see who gets off of TikTok first. Either me, who keeps building new accounts and getting up to 1,000 broadcast strength within a week, or him, who can't get within broadcast strength at all and gets sued for $500,000. And if he harasses me more, I'll sue him some more. So let's see what Sandman's got. I know, right? So, exactly, Brandon. Sue all of them. That's right. I'm going to sue. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sue. I might even sue you. Weird Al Yankovic. I love that song. What are my plans for the day? I planned on getting stoned, figuring out what I'm going to broadcast about on my next YouTube performance, The Evening Curve. I got to try and plan some kind of broadcast. Gotta go on YouTube, try and earn some. Gotta go on TikTok, try and earn some money. I go live on TikTok all the time. You never know when I'm going to be live. You just gotta check your notifications. I go live all throughout the day. 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. I'm live on YouTube. But all throughout the day, you'll find me on TikTok sometimes. Today's broadcast brought to you by Pepsi Cola Pepsi products, sold in stores near you. Owen Van Warren. You do that. You do that, homie. You do that. We'll see what goes on. You understand TikTok's getting shut down on the 19th, from all I know. On the 19th, they're shutting down TikTok, from what I understand. Yeah, that's so dumb. I like TikTok. I make a lot of money off TikTok. So I know, right? Your favorite app? It's one of my favorite money making apps. I don't get it. They just don't want me to make money, so they're trying to shut down the TikTok. I think that it's not a Chinese app, it's a procrastination app. I bought TikTok. I bought the parent company that owns TikTok. So TikTok is a procrastination app, which means it's owned by an American citizen, which means it's a procrastination app and it is not Chinese, and they can all kiss my ass. Usually around 7 o'clock in the morning. I usually start YouTube around 7 o'clock in the morning, but it can be as late as 9 o'clock in the morning if I sleep in. But it's usually 7 o'clock. I know, right? I should stop them from taking it down. I'm trying. I am trying. I am trying. The procrastination is run by a CIA officer. The CIA founded the procrastination. Yes, the CIA founded the procrastination in order to save America from Obama's bullshit. So the procrastination is a American asset. If you notice, the documentation which declared the procrastination's independence are the same documents that declared America's independence. We are just America reformed under new leadership. So we are the American platform owners of TikTok. We are the procrastination. We are the CIA, and we own TikTok. So tell me again how TikTok is a Chinese application. It's an American application. It's a Christian application. So why should we tear it down again? Getting coffee today, if I can get a ride up to the coffee shop, if I can get a ride up to the coffee shop, I can't walk that far, especially walking back with coffees. But if I can get a ride up to the coffee shop, I plan on getting coffees today. Dang it. Coosa County needs to back the fuck off. So does Yuba Sutter County and Sacramento County. You can't wait for me. Can't wait for me. Okay, Owen Foreign. I know, right? If I'm gonna get a new house, I can't wait for it. If I get my lawyer and get my lawsuit, I'm gonna buy a new house. Now, as a federal circuit judge, you can look me up. I'm a federal circuit judge. I've passed bar. I'm a federal circuit judge, the Honorable James Monroe Bradsher. As such, I sit in court over Judge Jeffrey A. Thompson. I find Judge Jeffrey A. Thompson guilty of accepting bribes, interfering with a CIA operation, and illegally dismantling a CIA company. I sentenced him to no less than 20 years in a federal penitentiary. Case adjourned. Well, it's 29 minutes and 7 seconds. It's time to start saying my goodbyes, everybody, so Coosa County can kiss my ass. As my brother Night Owl underscore 74 says, spread the love, not the hate. There's too much hate in the world. Like Judge Thompson and the sheriff, too much hate in the world. Not enough love. So spread the love. Like Jesus says, love thy neighbor as if he was your brother. My neighbor is a rather prudish man, but I still try to come at him with love because that changes his day. He's in a bad mood. You come at him with love, he turns into a decent guy. He's happy, he's friendly, and it changes other people's lives too because they see him happy and friendly. It makes them happy and friendly. So I'm altering multiple lives at once. So help people. And that leads to my message. Bradsher Pingray 2020. Make a difference in somebody's life. Go out and change somebody's life for the better. Can one man make a difference? Can one man make a difference? If one man sets out to alter the circumstances of the world, can one man get it accomplished? If one man is dedicated and tries to alter somebody's life every day, will it make a difference? That is my scientific experiment. I am trying to alter people's perceptions every day, alter their perceptions, alter their reality, change their life for the better every day. And if I do that enough, will it change the world? I think so. So I'm going to keep doing it. So I will see you tomorrow or later on tonight on the evening curve. I look forward to seeing you there. Until that time, you can catch me on TikTok all throughout the day. So hit me up, follow me, like me. Either way, have a great day. And don't let people keep you down. Okay? Peace out, homies.